Hello, my people, and welcome once again to Football Mede podcast by the Republicans. And of course, as today, so we don't gather again today to Totoruna with all the World Cup stories where we say they on ground. Remember, it's a World Cup special where they do so. My name is Jovita AK, but then I know I can call me alone as usual. I say I be Liverpool. I come here with my guys, my goons, and they talk about Emmanuel Attah, and of course, the Laba master talking about Onokala Onyebuchi. Guys, you're welcome. They're not good break.
Aubrey Madrid.
All right, so far so good for inside the World Cup. At least we don't see, say, one African team don't finally waka enter inside the round of 16. And of course, we hope, say, other African teams as well go also do something to make sure, say, they also qualify for the round of 16. But then, as it is so far so good for Africa. A lot of them lose their first game, but they bounce back small now. But then Senegal don't go as far as round of 16 they concerned. What team will take so far on African teams so far for inside this World Cup?
It pay me.
Chai.
I know how many African teams do well.
Why? Wait
No, make them go out. All of them make them go out. So when they go do well for? I know be my brother's keeper. I tell everybody every time. No, who brother's keeper?
So everybody who
your lane. They not be my enemies, so they know my enemies. I like them well. But if Nigeria is not doing well, nobody should do well. It just be like bet. If my game no enter, make everybody game cut.
No,
that's too harsh. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry. Yes. So I Senegal game. I dey pray me Ecuador. Ecuador mess up. I've been praying. But you know what? They knocked us. England go knock them out. So they fear me. The one why the Babele pass na Ghana. If Ghana qualify next, or Moafi cry. Ghana need to lose. Right there. All of them. Morocco, Tunisia, who be the last one? Cameroon. Cameroon even face me. They don't score 2 goals. That people come back now. I don't know what they do all these countries. Send these African countries home. Let them come and cheat. They go do Qatar for pre-season games. So I don't send them at all. I don't care about them, honestly.
Emmanuel.
Well, I wish, on the contrary, I wish African teams good luck. We know Senegal don't qualify.
Why they win them?
Yesterday. And I believe Morocco will qualify because Morocco will just need to draw or beat Canada for their next game. Why Belgium and Croatia will slug it out. I believe Morocco somehow, if they put everything behind their back, just as they do on Sunday, where they come out to attack the Belgium side, where they win 2-0. If they fit them against Canada, I believe they fit pick a point or 6 points where we carry them enter round of 16. For Ghana, Ghana don't do very well so far. I know be Laba. If Ghana fit draw with Uruguay or beat Uruguay, but don't forget that game could be grudge matches, grudge game where remember what happened for 2010 for South Africa, where Asamoah Gyan missed penalty after Luis Suarez don't use hand touch ball where the internet already. And I did talk off camera that time. So I don't know why that referee said no just count that ball go, because he get according to the commentator, he said now the referee discretion to say penalty or go. But if he said penalty, fine. So I wish the two African countries stand a better chance of making it to join Senegal for the round of 16. Now Morocco and Ghana. For Cameroon, it would be very hard for them because their next game now against Brazil.
And of course, talking about the countries where we say don't qualify so far for the round of 16. As of the time where we say we do this podcast now, England, Senegal, Netherlands, USA, Brazil, France, and of course Portugal. Now 7 of them don't qualify so far. All right, we come up from there. Go the issue of Belgium. We see how they perform against Morocco the other time, and of course, they say after that game, no be small casala boss for inside dressing room. They say Kevin De Bruyne give interview after the match. They call a post-match interview. Say Belgium they too old to lift the World Cup.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fact. Now you talk class. Right, relax. That Belgium team, in Ghana, what they call them, the future of Belgium football.
That was 2018.
They not evolve
at all.
Them not evolve. The same player still there. Hazard, 31 or 32 now. Kevin De Bruyne, 31. Bashar what is? Bashar is 29. Age on the come. Vatogin, 35 or 34. Even Dre Martins, they for bench too. He don't even get club. He's clubless. But he go World Cup. Witzel, all of them they grow old, so they don't really.
Even Carrasco.
Carrasco. So they don't evolve in terms of adding more youngsters to the team. To add to the problem for the Belgian team, their coach Martinez today defensive. Like I see their first match, I cry when I tweet something. I cry, say, with this attacking squad where you get to, they play 3 defensive midfielder, Diodonko, Witsel, Tillemans can play from wings. Your only attacking players, now Kevin De Bruyne, Hazard when no one over in there, and Batshuayi. For a Belgian squad, they're right. So many defenders, and it can affect the play. What do you fear for? You want to say you want to defend, but you get players who go fit attack. Why not use them? That's why I don't be fan of these 3 at the back. Because 3 at the back, some kind of time they're too defensive. So Martinez follow too to be held responsible for this Belgian squad. If you lose, see, football, it's either you win, you lose, or you draw.
True.
But you get where you go to lose, fans go understand, say, more, we give our best to lose. But when you go to lose as a club, Belgium be forward rank for number 1 for a long time.
Yeah. For
a long time. So the moment they lose, they're very annoying. That match against Morocco, played nothing. Nothing. Morocco dominated every way. And Morocco deserved to win. So they never play anything at all because the coaches, and also I've attacked this man, Thierry Henry, is at fault too. Failed as a coach, failed as assistant coach. First man to ever do it.
Emmanuel, you go agree with waiting Buchi talk. Old age now make them they struggle for this World Cup.
Yeah, I quite agree with him because if you find out, Belgium gets at the point the golden generation of Belgian football, and when they come out with that squad that dominated from 2017 till even early 2019.
They were semi-finalists in 2018.
Yeah,
domination.
Yeah, they dominated
that was
the entire
even the golden generation where everybody thinks
a lot of people can't feel them. I feel say Belgium they be the Côte d'Ivoire of European football because you get one time you say Côte d'Ivoire, they get everything from goalkeeping to everything. They get people just think okay, these ones they go rule African football for a long time, but they rule for just a very short time because they don't get the future. And for football, the future is necessary. When you plan for when the president do something, you plan for the future. Example, France, Brazil. You understand? They get the present, they get the past, the present, and the future. Those teams. So and I think Belgium no get. If you say make this squad no come out, if this squad come out now, who they Belgium? Okay, I feel say one of the young
Are you
talent,
kidding me?
I feel say one of the young talent where no shine for the last World Cup, where they did that squad. Now you retell this man. You understand? But again,
say
how many? Yes, now.
They're plenty now.
No, now you go see. Now in the consistency. Now in the consistency. Now they tell you consistency for a club side. Because football is all about consistency. So I just feel so well. Kevin De Bruyne did very, very right. Age, no the on inside. It's 30 plus. Hazard is 30 plus. Then who be the future of those guys we're going to take over from them?
They get players.
They get players now. They get players now. They carry them go walk up.
Now the coach, the nonsense coach.
They not carry them. I'm not saying they don't get players. If you get players, just like say, if you get property, you know use them. You go be a get them before. You understand? Like I deal with you now like this now. As I deal with you like now.
A pleasure for you.
Like as I deal with you now like that.
It's an honor for you.
None of Nano say I get 2022.
It's an honor for you.
Camry. I need to talk.
Get out. Move to the next topic.
I never tell us I get 2022 Camry model. I don't get.
Now, apart from that one, we could come out from the Belgian side, go the one we concern Lionel Messi. A few days ago, we see Argentina beat Mexico for inside the World Cup. That one end 2-0. But then, that one no be even the one with the ground. The one with the ground be say, Canelo Alvarez will be Mexican boxer.
Yes, the best.
Don't come out to assist Messi. Say, if he catch Messi, nah. For person to threaten you like that, now be say, he gets waiting day.
I want me catch Messi.
We can't find out, say, when, after Argentina beat Mexico for that game, they come they celebrate for inside dressing room. Where Messi sit down, one Mexican shirt they near in leg. Canelo Alvarez talk say it disrespects not just the Mexican people. He say it disrespect their nation, it disrespect their flag. Messi never really come out to talk much, but people don't come, even Mexican fans come to him rescue, say, no, this one will be say this guy do no good, no make sense. Even Sex Fabregas and Kun Aguero don't come out to tell him, say, you are not a footballer.
Frauds.
In football, sometimes a lot of things they go inside, they go on inside dressing room. If you win game, the celebration and everything. And when you take good look at waiting happen, you go find out say no be the only cloth where they flow.
Even
So you feel say now I won't ask that the result they vex this guy or that the jersey where they ground and they provoke.
Simple. Now the result they vex the guy. The guy not be footballer and a boxer. And if you understand emotions for football, you go know say for that 90 minutes, a lot of things they happen. 90 minutes or after 90 minutes, people they make all transfers. All transfers where we say even if them go back later, you understand, they go find out they don't match like they're not supposed to do them. But again, I feel say Canelo Alvarez, you go don't find out say look, these are emotions. Even if you check that dressing room, because you say no be only Mexican shirt to the ground. Argentinian shirt save the ground. For that dressing room, a lot of celebration.
Even toil, a lot of things they ground.
Yeah, a lot of celebration. This na Argentina where lose opening game against Saudi Arabia, 2-1, and now when they need 3 points at all cost, you understand? They start with the magic man, Lionel Messi, get the first goal, and then another young upcoming guy get the second goal, meaning making Argentina win that game, Mexico 2-0. So they don't get 3 points. They can stand a better chance to play. Their next game now against Poland. You understand? And that Poland game now today. And now if they feel drop Poland or beat Poland, it's as good as they don't qualify for the next round.
Hand this up. Thank you for this honor. I believe in Canelo Alvarez. The best, you don't follow boxing, the best pound for pound boxer right now in the world.
True.
No be joke. This man is one of the smartest men. So if he come out, talk say Messi disrespect Mexico, I agree with him. I saw the video.
I know.
Listen,
Is he a footballer?
Listen.
What does he know about football?
Wait, are we footballers?
No, we are
No. But some of us play the game. We understand the game.
You don't play. You play back
some
game.
people
We are football. I'm a football commentator.
I'm
a football commentator.
You can't play the game. You get killed leg. You can't even play the game.
It doesn't matter whether I get killed. I play. See, wait. Person I play football is Nuga. I play Nuga game. No ever does I get killed. I play game.
I
don't understand. But then you start almost.
You get killed leg now.
You start almost. I don't understand the whole world. I'm a very handsome guy.
With your kill leg.
I play football, so I know the game of football.
Sexy, can I continue?
To make it balance, 12 like get killed leg.
Thank you. My own is straighter than his own. So that's it. See, the point, we say, Canelo, now patriot. Now man we love in country. This Canelo don't put in country for map.
But
no,
you know what thing baffle me pass? As of 1 week ago, this guy still they talk saying that Messi be the greatest.
Yes, to show you now say you get nothing against Messi, but your country first before any other person.
But other clubs
because him na athlete. No.
Argentina
if I see anybody put a Nigerian shirt on the floor, it's on site. It's on site. So can I tell Messi say, this one is on site? No, yes, in the effect, say Messi could lose. I understand. But in the defending country, it just surprising to me, say Mexicans. Wait. Say Mexicans, they come not understand the emotional intelligence of Canelo Alvarez. Are you a boxer? Do you know how to punch Messi? He's right. If you catch Messi on site, I'll support him.
Laba.
All right, from that particular one, we consign Messi and of course Canelo Alvarez. Make we sharply join the one we consign Andre Onana, the goalkeeper of Cameroon. Will be said then drop because of say he won't play his own style. He telling coach we will go bet song say he no fit play any other style except him playing own style, and because of that one, then feel say he go against waiting the team stand for, and they can't drop out from the group and from the team. I mean, for you, she make coaches they allow players they play their own style, they express themselves, because where are they come from? Now the one we consign Sarri and of course Kepa. We see situations like this before where coach they try substitute players or player, in this case a goalkeeper, bros no gree. He tell us say I don't need you to play this thing. I want make someone else come inside. But when you reverse them somehow, Andre Onana, he did right to tell the coach say I won't play the traditional way, because the coach say no they risk your domot. No, they risk your domot. Make sure say you stick to your domot so that you don't go to pose unnecessary risk, not just for yourself, but for the defenders as well. So, how una see this one? Make us start with Emmanuel.
Well, I feel say the coach get the C for the national team or any team as well, because if the team go wrong, now the coach, the management go backlash, and the coach feel good, the team will remain. So if the coach come up and said, Rigobert Song said, Onana, stay this particular position, no, they come out, no, they join the attack, say you did very anxious, and you now as a goalkeeper, they tell the coach, say, no, now the modern style of football be that, I no go fit stay back. You go, because as far as me, I personally are concerned, now in discipline be that, one particular player feels bring bad energy and change the course of the game, or of the course of the entire team. You understand? And they played only one game, and that one game, they lose 1-0 to Serbia. Their second game, before their second game, they don't send a command for camp. And their second game, a lot of people, they talk to say, now, did that game where they played 3-3 against Switzerland, for nobody like that. I don't believe that team. I am sorry, against Serbia. I don't believe that team. You understand? So, whether you dare or you know,
but if the same day for that game, because now the day of that game, 9 then put defeat and pass it for inside goal. So if to say Onana they there, then for concede those goals, we then concede.
They go over concede, they even concede pass that 3 save. Now so the game no deal the way the reason I'm. You understand? So if you say Onana they very, very, very wrong to challenge coach. The coach know how it be, because then they sack. Since I don't start sport broadcasting my entire life. You understand? It is rare. If they don't disband team, reach 3-4 times for my career. But they don't sack coaches many times. You understand? So now the coach always get the bad.
At the end of the day.
So if the coach tells you to do this thing, do and face. Now when the result turn out to be there, you go tell the coachy, so they tell you that turn out you for do be this simple.
Buchi, should players make they allow players play their own way? Sometimes, at least sometimes.
I understand your question, but for the first time ever, I don't believe I will go against that ideology. I don't believe saying that because of play pattern this guy come over this score. Let's be honest. It's never because of play pattern. This same guy we carry on World Cup. This same guy will play first game. We'll go back to Inter Milan. Onana not the bench Adanovic. Adanovic is one of the best ball playing goalkeepers in the world.
True.
Onana on the bench. Why is not a bench? This guy play for Ajax. The IT you learn from Ajax is that you have to be a ball playing goalkeeper. So inland football. So don't call the time it's not because of him play pattern. No. Now wait till the Cameroon FA they tell us. Okay, that's the reason why. But there are issues. You also release statements. Talk say as a player need to get players right too. Say he get the right to talk what he's supposed to in mind. So I think he get to do what, and also I see report about saying that because of the interference of Samuel Eto'o inside the team. What I would like Eto'o run that Cameroon national team. He runs everything.
Yes.
They go a song. I like him. Yes, na coaching be, but Eto'o is involved in the. And I don't want the spray first thing, but Eto'o they fully involved.
True.
And some players don't like him, but some players no go talk. For Nigeria, yeah, I won't worse. The former NFL president, in fact, I be the coach of the team, but we don't know.
They do line up.
So it's crazy. These things only happen in some parts of Africa. Need to happen everywhere.
Where they want to impose.
Give a coach a job. If the coach not do well, you sack him. Hold him responsible. One of the reasons why Gonero stay for a long time, because some of the fun be problem before. That's why they keep him. Because all of them they be the same thing. They disturb each other. So Onana, this matter, go ever complete. But Onana say, okay, self-respect, my self-choice. And he also say, my country come first. But if those they run from my country, no respect me, I will leave. He no resign. He not retire. He will still come back. But in problem, now we do the run the football. And I stand behind him. All these FA coaches, make them know what's up. Make them FA coaches. Make them know what's up.
Right,
I like them. They are doing well for themselves. But let the for here Nigeria, when they see PD, they give dressing room speech. Who does that?
True.
Who does that?
True.
One FA chairman will give speech
and I feel
in the dressing room.
The same way where to one run the Cameroonian football.
It's nonsense. Yeah. On a good day, the only job of the FA chairman, now when your team win, you come, you shake them, you leave. You have no right to enter a team when the head coach, the manager, they in charge, and you want to give speech. You can give your speech before you enter training ground, inspire them, blah, blah, blah. But it's not your job.
And Attah and Rigobert Song play together.
And the big parties, they are friends. Indirectly, which experience Rigobert Song get?
That is it.
You better when you get a saying coach the under something or something or Cameroon, you don't get experience. So indirectly, you have to help him. And he's loyal to Attah.
Yeah.
I don't just give him more, put him money in his pocket.
And I even hear one rumor say Attah say one change him. Say maybe after the World Cup, bring another person.
Because this one they just give and the work.
just
No
give
be
am.
say
Thank you.
get the experience.
But I'm not saying
But
I'm
the
not saying he's
reason
a
why
bad
African
coach.
football
He's not a bad coach. He don't do so well for himself. Carry Cameroon come this World Cup. When they come back, Algeria and Morocco, which can they come back as Algeria?
Sorry, Algeria, yeah.
When they lose the first leg for house, they go away, go win. So I think he's a good coach. But I'm not saying he don't express himself the way he won't express himself because of that man. Samuel Eto'o. You know why they first me? Eto'o play football. Eto'o see.
The same Eto'o no dey allow me to post this on Amo.
Thank you.
When did they play?
Not because come up for
boy.
Barcelona. So some players, they don't go understand until when they retire. It's a problem. If you want to be coach, go be coach. Leave football management. There's a difference between managing outside and managing football players. It's a different job.
Eto'o go stay for that Cameroonian FA for a very long time because he get
Might
one
not
law.
stay.
Yeah, no, he get one law where he goes try and put now. So he go there till 20.
No being get the FA. Anything can happen.
He get that law.
New government will come inside and decide to do away with him.
Tell him say, Eto'o, you where you go grow for Europe, you leave Africa at a very young age. You know how football is run over there.
You can't take the African out of an African man,
so
no
right
matter
now,
where
can't
he
overdo.
did.
So.
All right, on top of that one, before we finally wrap up, make we talk about George Weah and
Chai.
the King for inside
What
the
is
World
me?
Cup. Ever since the World Cup don't start, George Weah's son, meanwhile, they represent the United States of America, and they then born them. And of course, now the people who choose to represent, I don't blame her if you represent Liberia in the next 30 years, they never go World Cup. So he represent the United States of America. But then the thing where they there be say ever since the World Cup starts, where US don't start their game, in Papa live in work for inside Liberia as president, can they support in son? I don't know. Maybe Namio, but I don't know what I think about. In first responsibility as a president, not be to in family,
Like country.
yeah, in country.
Okay. Okay.
Master with Buchi.
Wait.
Start with me. I'm the smart one here.
See, wait. I'm the reasonable one here.
See.
I'm the reasonable one here.
They drag me everywhere now. I'm used to getting dragged. But
You be drag queen.
in Africa, a lot of leaders in Africa no say they are servants to their people. They don't know. They see presidency, governors, senators. They see them as one big bro. Say, I come here, I'm a big man. They see them as flex. They don't see it as a service. That's why for Nigeria, our president fit to go London for 3 years. Nobody go hear from him again. Any owners don't enter from the presidency to the people. We don't get used to mediocrity.
True.
It's crazy. I don't get problem with where George Weah legend 9B supporting his child. I'm picking. I don't get problem. But you are not just George Weah. You're a president of a country. You are the first man of the country. See, in the first place, Timothy Weah playing for USA gone now slash as a president. Man come back, man use Embolo.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong in him playing for the US.
Man use Embolo to example. See Embolo, we score against Cameroon and score against Switzerland.
Yeah.
People don't complain because his father is a nobody. No insult to his father. But his father is just a man that was just chilling, enjoying his life, picking the gear money. His father is a nobody in terms of being known. But number one, but the boy was born there. I get it. You can represent USA, but it's a big slash on you being the president and your son. See, which message?
I don't think there's anything wrong in the son representing another country.
Which message he go send to people who want to naturalize play for Liberia? He won't send a good message. So my point, we see, this man, George Weah, live in country. Since when the World Cup starts, stay for Qatar. And I see the video where the US national team posts. When they say, they come back. You left your country.
Left your civic
and you came. The disrespect, the disregard.
How many presidents? How many presidents there for inside Qatar right now? They support their country.
So when you do all these stuffs and nobody they hold them responsible, we don't they used to say we want our leaders accountable and responsible.
True.
See, no Western country president say in some other country go there, come outside or go stadium, go sporting. No, they will not even dare it.
The only time they come is maybe opening ceremony or closing ceremony.
It's crazy. I wish the boy long.
Who do us this?
But it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. I don't know about you.
Well, I feel talk. Well,
talk your nonsense.
I feel say nothing they wrong with George Weah do. Wait, make a let to know one thing. George Weah no get opportunity to play World Cup throughout in playing careers. The only
It's understandable.
wait now, the only opportunity where George Weah get to represent Liberia for the World Cup now 2002 Japan-Korea World Cup. When they play the playoff against Nigeria for Liberty Stadium for Port Harcourt. Kanu and Agali, now then killing dream. They beat Liberia home and away. For that a contact to make sure say Liberia no go see George Weah no go see World
Liberty
Cup.
Stadium not be bad idea.
No, Port Harcourt Stadium. Now that game happen. You understand? Liberation Stadium, Port Harcourt. You understand? Now that game happen. And then Nigeria, Congo, Japan, Korea 2022. Now, for his son, Timothy Weah, if you born Peking for America, Canada, UK anyway, automatically that Peking becomes a citizen of that country. So, Timothy Weah was born and raised there.
Well, he also had the choice. He also had the choice.
He had the choice. He had the choice. He has already made up his mind to represent America. So everything about the boy is America. Even before the father becomes the president of Liberia. Yeah. Don't forget that. The father, they Qatar now entered the US dressing room, they support his son. It's not a mistake. George Weah, a former Ballon d'Or winner. So he has a say. We say, would they say legend? Would they say legend of the game for World Cup? Would they see the likes of Roberto Carlos, Cafu? Would they see the legends of the game for the World Cup? Would they see Ronaldo? Would they see Zidane? All of them be the World Cup. They are not privileged to be the president of the country. That is the only thing.
You as a president, you can't compare yourself.
He has a vice president.
You compare yourself.
A vice president.
It's even better if he has sent a vice president.
A vice president can
not
take over.
Him.
Africa is not
It's the game. We Africa.
We
have a culture. We are not making excuses now.
We make excuses.
He loved the game. Don't forget, George Weah is a legend of the game.
And you know they're right.
You people are not being fair. George Weah is a legend of the game.
So
before he became a president, he was a footballer.
And I'm making it known to you. It's a difference.
He was a footballer. He won Ballon d'Or.
He was a footballer.
He won first African to be the best player in the world. You understand?
He's the president of the country now.
He's in the World Cup. He's in Qatar promoting the game. Whatever he does.
Promoting what?
He's promoting the World Cup in Qatar.
Need help.
As a president.
Liberia need help.
He doesn't have vice president. He don't get vice president. Vice president go there.
Are you kidding me, Manuel?
Can we end this podcast?
Wait, go end the broadcast. Wait, Richmond, talk end the podcast. Let's say the truth. Let's say the truth. So, everybody get an opinion. Everybody get an opinion. Me, I don't see anything wrong with Timothy Weah playing for America. But he was born in America. Secondly, I don't see anything wrong with George Weah being in America, promoting the game, promoting the World Cup.
You mean being in Qatar?
Before he became a president, was he born a president?
Wow.
All of us know George Weah as a footballer before he became a president.
All right, no be small something. Make una go our comment section on top all our social media platform, and of course, make we hear what you think about this one, because it all cause plenty quarrel inside the podcast, and of course, we want to hear what you think about this one. Drop your comment, drop your tweet, everything on top all our social media platform. We go definitely do there. And so we'll take a wrap up on top Football Mede podcast this lovely, wonderful day, and of course, I hope our enjoyment in ourselves. Make our waka come out before blows go be
blow.
go begin fly.
See.